I am on the waves, y'all. I'm on the waves. Oh my goodness. Yes. What's happening, y'all? What's up, man? I am so glad to be back in the studio. Hold on. I gotta turn down the feedback. I got too much going on once. I haven't got a chance to get it straight back up in here. Because you know when you unplug everything and you go all the way to everything up when you come back. Yeah, I ain't even got yeah. Hold on. Let me make sure we don't get no feedback, y'all. Okay, but it's working. Everything's working. Gotta get my green screen to be correct. You already know. What's good, y'all? Man, it's been a very, very good, prosperous weekend. Along with, I see everybody's going right back at it. Monday mashing, Tuesday grinding. You know what I mean? That's what I want to see. Everybody just stay busy, man. Getting some positive content. Let me try this right quick. Let's see if I can get some lighting on this. See if that, yeah, that does better. Yeah, still going in and out a little bit, but yeah, next stars up in the house, man. Man, I appreciate anybody that's going to chime in. I know it's late back east. I got a lot of people that follow me over there, but you guys over here on Facebook, you ain't got no excuses. Yeah, I ain't been consistent as I want to be, but I'm gonna start getting on it, man, because I got some stuff to accomplish this year. You know what I'm saying? But first of all, we're back on track. We're back on track. We just did one of the biggest events already, not from this year. This year's too early to put that crown on. But as far as last year was concerned, that was it, man. We killed it. We killed it. I mean, the bottom line also being that, we was able to raise money for the homie and his family. You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. That's monumental. When you say you can do that, man, you know what I mean, and everybody's just moving in the same direction, man. That's that beauty. That's that harmonious, man. That's what I love about the Northwest, because at some point, somewhere, some way, you're gonna know somebody. You're gonna know somebody. Feel me? And so it's like, when we start connecting the dots up here, man, we're a strong front. We're strong front. That's something we have to consider, man. That this same attitude and same direction and motivation, it could be applied, wherever we go. You know what I mean? Because I've networked with people from all over the country right now. You know what I'm saying? And we move the same way. Like I said, I only really want to work with like-minded people. You know what I mean? And once I see that you are not like-minded and that you got some weirdoness on you, I'm just gonna hurry up and cut you loose. And I'm not giving you no more space, no more free rent up in my program. None of that. You can't get that. No, we got to move forward. You get too much of my time. I wanted to put up an example of some of this stuff that I was talking about, because me and these cats, man, I can tell you right now, I see a lot of big things come on. We always been a part of big things, but we've been kind of moving in our own direction. Trying to make sure that we get at least some sort of stability up under ourselves. That's important. When you do that, you got to have stability up under yourself in order to be a part of anybody's team. That's just it. Bottom line. So I'm like, for us to move forward, let's get ourselves together first. Okay. And I ain't gonna lie, some of us get distracted. That's just what it is. We can't help that. We can't help that, because that's life. We got a lot of people that's moving against you and moving in different directions and all that. And it just comes to the point now where you have to just focus on yourself, man. Focus on yourself, man, and just do the things that's necessary for you to, keep that motivation going, man. Keep like they say, keep the prize in front of you. So I can't let nobody get in front of my prize, man. That's it. Bottom line. I'm not gonna do it, man. Even if it was the baddest female on the planet, if she wasn't moving my direction, she going the other way. She got to. She got to go the other way. Maybe you'll find what you're looking for over there, but not over here. It's not over here. So essentially though, I wanted to share a couple of shots with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know, it's very important, man, for us to be able to, you know, share the love. That's what I'm gonna call it. Share the love, man. There was so much of that this weekend because of the passing of the fallen soldier, young Nate. That it was nice. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I have to say, is that these battle raps, these battle venues, and these forums out here, they don't get. I haven't been the one where it gets just out of line and ratchet and all that. You know what I'm saying? One thing I noticed is at the end of the night, everybody always shakes hands. Everybody always gives a hug. It's just a battle. That's all it is, and that's the way they're looking at it. So to me, that says, hey man, we got something going. You know what I mean? We're on a professional level to where we're not trying to you know squash the movement. We're trying to give the movement a boost. And I saw that. I saw it last night, man. And some of these cats, I ain't gonna lie, I got relationships with and been associated with them from the days way back before battle rap. Some of them we was just trying to do music, work on the labels together and try to make it happen. And that happened, man. You know what I'm saying? And then these guys end up doing this. Here's a couple of the cats that was part of what happened this weekend. Okay, man, I'm telling you, each one of them got talent to do something. And I found my niche. You know what I'm saying? Way back when I just said, you know what? Let me be behind the buttons and switches. That's all I want to do. Y'all go ahead and do all that stage from y'all in front of the video dancing and rapping. I'll do the technology, okay? Because I have a niche for that. And that was explained. You know what I mean? These guys right here, though, were a part of the events that went down. If nothing else, just showing their support. You know what I'm saying? And from my left to right, is Fatal Luciano, who you guys have seen, who I've interviewed before, the podcast with before. He's been on XL's Got Next, all of those accolades, you know what I'm saying? He's filthy. He's filthy with the lyrics. I play his videos all the time. The last one I was rolling was Big 7-Fold. Go check him out. He's on all of the streaming platforms, whatnot, and he's dope. You know what I'm saying? This guy here next to him, Stewie, they call him Stewie Newton. He's like, he didn't put himself on a crown here, being one of the top battle rappers up here in the Northwest, and he's traveling. He's traveling with it now. But I'm trying to tell you something. This is not where he really wants to go. He is a rapper. There's a fine line between rapping and battle rapping. You know what I mean? Most of the guys had the ability to do music on the side, you know what I'm saying? Or they do music on the front and this battle rapping is on the side. But this guy, he's one of them. And his brother next to him, Cash, who is somebody that I work with exclusively, he knows he has an open door to my studio. And he's one of my guys, you know what I mean? And he's working on projects at the projects. We got the Mobcast coming up. Let me see if I can pull that up right quick. But we got the Mobcast podcast coming up. That's supposed to be, something we trying to get launched up, getting, nice and tight, you know what I mean? To where, we're doing, more like interviews and networking and stuff. We're getting it from one artist to another, bringing you real-time production, showing studio footage, you know what I'm saying? Studio collabs, all of that type of stuff, and just putting it together, trying to make it work. You feel me? Then we got my guy over here. So what? This guy's a comedian. All right. I mean, he's funny as fuck. He's from the streets. You dig? He's a G. I got to give it to him. He's a G. Salute, G. And he's a comedian. Where I, plan on, whatever kind of platform I got to put together for all my guys, man. You know what I'm saying? We could do that. You feel me? And we're going to make sure that we got something to work with. You know what I mean? So no matter what happens, whether we on the road or we right here at home, that we're gonna be able to put this together. You dig? I mean, we're gonna put this together. So I've been doing this for a long time, man. And I had plenty artists come through and someone put some good music together and just didn't have to follow up and whatnot. But these guys, they're nothing like that. They're out here doing what it takes to take it to the next level. Mind you, when you live in this lifestyle that we live, of course, at some point, and I'm, retired, been retired from the game. But at some point, you have a experience where, you got to go sit down somewhere. You got to go sit down, all right? And a couple of my guys that sat down, one of them was the guy here that did this cut for me, and I've been sitting on it for so long. He probably will never get back into because, the time that he had to do, he's got other things he's got to pursue now that he's out here. But, you guys have heard it before. This is just from one of the albums we did. We did like 4 or 5 albums. And because of that process that they weren't able to translate it into, okay, let's go put our road work in. Let's go get known regionally, then nationally. Let's put the footwork in, all that. It didn't happen. But this was it. I'm just going to play just a little sample of it.
Gangsta nigga, yeah, that boy Hilla be me, straight gangsta for life, 6 points, yeah, forever nigga. I'm some shit like this right here. Don't test me, cause I be on that gangsta shit. Anything in my pad, put a mad, cause loose gon' get flipped. Ain't that by the bitch with his click and he say he ready to ride. Don't know the range of this 40 clock. Homie, y'all, you bitches gon' die by the young killer wig splitter, that's me. And I'm a fatigue and a pine tree with a 223, come find me, yeah. I got the scope in your noggin, get a good shot and I'm popping. After the clip and you dropping, yeah, now tell me. This the type of beef you bitch niggas wanted, but the type of heat that you flaunted, man, I just had to jump on it. Couldn't let it pass, never like a badass, I had to grab it like a Mexican in a night fight. I just had to stab it. I'm a high caliber addict, straight murder fanatic. I can spot an easy kill him out of way and like a lion, I'm at it. Young silly motherfucker causing chaos and ruckus. Fuck with me, I guarantee this AR-15 gon' pluck you. Bet your brain with this 40 cal. Women matter everywhere, niggas scatter everywhere, but the gangsta shit hits the air. I don't play fair, all I know is raw. You hear me talking when they get started, acting retarded with that sawed off gangsta. You know one thing I'm about, drama, manga. Anything in my pad, I strangle. Anything that I grab. Look, you fucking with Hitler, do you really think you gon' last? Bitch, I'm a gangsta. You know one thing I'm about, drama, manga. Anything in my pad, I strangle. Anything that I grab. Look, you fucking with Hitler, do you really think you gon' last? I'm a gangsta. You know one thing I'm about, drama, manga. Anything in my pad, if I strangle. Anything that I grab. Look, you fucking with Hitler, do you really think you gon' last? Don't test me, cause I be on that murder tip. Get the cabin extended clear, make a move and I bet you flip. Them gorillas, I ride with them, and the reason I die with them. Show me the niggas, I'ma go get with them. Up the Beretta, I'ma split they melon. 2-time fella with the heat in my hand. I told you once the name plan. Give me your reason for me to start spraying. Body be laying all over the front row. Fuck you think I got this Mac phone. Think I'ma show you niggas are done. By the left numbers, red rum. Here I come for the gist of the drum, never bustin' it out. Nigga, pressure your hair. Fuckin' with me, should've never went down. AC telling me get it over right now. Put the clip in the nigga if he don't lay down. Westside hound, straight up clown. Let it be known I'm in these streets. Flavor a nigga with the big old heat. Naked face, never catch a case. Murder scene, BGOA. Give me a reason to up the K. Hit that boy all in his face. Put that clown in his grave. You really wanna fuck around with me? Westside G for the HLB. You know you can't fuck with me, cause I beat a gangsta. You know one thing I'm about, drama, manga. Anything in my past, bitch, I strangle. Anything that I grab. Look, you fucking with Hitler, do you really think you gon' last? I'm a gangsta. You know one thing I'm about, drama, manga. Anything in my past.
I mean to tell you, that shit been sitting on the, well, it actually wasn't sitting on the shelf. You guys seen they had a full album, barcoded, everything registered, you know what I'm saying, copywritten, all of that, everything was done by the book like it should be, and including making sure that everybody was featured on ASCAP so that they could receive whatever they was going to have coming, you know what I mean? But you can only get what you put in. That's the nature of this business. You gotta put something in. And a lot of people think going to the booth is just it. No, you got to go out there And now you got not only, matter of fact, it's just the beginning. Because once you create what it is you're doing in the booth, now you got to take it out there into the sector, into society, into the music genres, and make yourself known. And these guys, that didn't happen with them. But here's a guy, the one that I was standing next to, one of my guys, who I can guarantee you, that's where he's been, that's where he's going, and that's where he's going to find him. Check him out. It's fatal.
I am what I am. What I am not, I will never be. GD. This for the Pontiac 17. Big boss. Love is deep as the blue sea. Standing on all 17. Right over left to the death of me. To the world blow. I believe in teachers. Proper preparation, bitch, nigga. You'll die for reaching. Mind over matter. I know the seasons. Right over left. Why do I do it? It's the Jesus. We are Israelites. If you read the blueprint, then you seen it. This bitch baby, they be left leaking. How you on go if you ain't did no community cleaning? Cases they got an 8th grade education. Niggas ain't thinking. Niggas is fake. Get out the way. Fuck is you doing with your hands? Them at the race. You don't count. You ain't plugged in. How was your game? I ain't got a break number 4 to shoot your ass in the face. Big 7-fold. Big 7-fold. Big 7-fold. Big 7-fold. Big boss. Big 7-fold. Big boss. Big 7-fold. Instead of my business. Big sixes. We the willing. See the villains. Shots fired. Shots fired. Now I leave it. How is your blood on the floor with your brain on the ceiling? Overthinking. They say it's gonna be the death of me. Get it? But I had to fight it. There's nothing that's left of me. Get it? Right. I know real gangsters don't like this. If you man, go read the Bible. You can't fuck with no disciples. Niggas fake. Get out the way. Fuck is you doing with your hands? They make the race. You don't count. You ain't plugged in. How was your game? I ain't got a break number 4 to shoot your ass in the face. Big 7-fold. Big 7-fold. Big 7-fold. Big 7-fold. Big boss. Big 7-fold. Big boss. Big 7-fold. 3G, 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 3G. Before I ever break the OS, let my lungs be function. Welcome home, crush you. Washington State, fuck. Niggas is fake. Get out the way. Fuck what you doing with your hands? Them at the race. You don't count. You ain't plugged in. How was your game? I ain't got a break number 4 to shoot your ass in the face. Big 7-fold. Big 7-fold. Big 7-fold. Big 7-fold. Big boss. Big 7-fold. Big boss. Big 7-fold. 3G, 3G, 3G.
Free the chief. Real spiel. You know, that's what I be saying, man, about this hood, about these talent, you know, about these guys that have been over here on the Northwest, man. They, you know, with the internet, they don't even need the big labels no more. Let's just be honest. You don't need the big labels. Look what the labels pushing. The weirdo shit. Let's talk about that. Okay, let's talk about the weirdo shit, all right? All we see on the news is if they're not, you know, putting all our guys in dresses and all that weirdo ass shit, you know, they got them out there, you know, promoting, you know, murking each other or selling dope or doing all that type of shit. And it's like, come on, man. You're just writing a one-way ticket to the to the Rico Hotel. You ain't checking, you're checking in, but you ain't checking out. And it's like, man, these labels, I don't know if they can be trusted anymore. I really don't know, man. Something's motivating them to push that agenda, man. I mean, let's face it, man. What happened to the old school shit? You know what I mean? The old school shit. They don't play that shit, man. They don't want to play that shit. They sit them down. You know what I'm saying? And they'd rather you be like, nah, man. They want you to, be on the weirdo, off the wall that shit. Shelf life about 3 years. Okay, you get some millions, but by the time you get through, you owe. It's not cool, man. It ain't cool, man. And so for me, saying, that we had the ability to build our own shit. You know what I'm saying? One of the things I know that, with my studio capability, I could literally set up something like this and have, where people can come in and do their own thing. This is my guy's podcast. His podcast coming up. He's so slick with his word. Is the Mobcast. Yeah, shout out to you, Cash. But the work is easy to do because we have the technology to do it now. We got the technology to do it ourselves. We don't have to go to the label, and you can literally go up on here on YouTube or Rumble or something like that, where get yourself monetized. I'm monetized. I'm gonna make a lot of money, but damn it, I make something that at least pay a little bit of these bills. You dig? But it's like, a person get an opportunity to get up in here and do their thing, man, on, their own platform, literally their own platform. Now I'm pushing my guys, man. I want my folks to do, super well, to the point where, they doing their thing, they doing their own thing. You know what I mean? That's the way it should be, I'm not gonna go out here or say, "Oh, I built you a YouTube channel. Now no, I'm trying to help you fish. Not just eat, but be a fisherman, so where you could pass that on to the next one. You know what I mean? And this YouTube game is a lot bigger than this. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot bigger because now we're doing this. We're streaming our own events. We're, promoting, artists. We're promoting, the community. We're promoting sports. We're doing all of these things, man. And we're getting more and more powerful. This tool is powerful. And what you're looking at is you're looking at probably like a lot of old school dons in the music industry that don't want to let go. Okay, can you blame them? They've been eating off us for decades. Okay, they've been eating off of us, and they don't want to let go. So when you come in there with that positiveness or the type of thing that's going to make people be like, yeah, I'm trying to find. They have already invested in our demise. Okay, they have invested in our demise. So it's like we don't get the opportunity to come up from underneath the umbrella to where we in the sunshine, because they're investing in our demise. They don't want us to take it to the next level and be independent. And because now we're quote unquote taking away their source of income. Well, we're the product. How do you think that we're not supposed to be getting a bigger piece of the pie? See, these 360 deals and all that stuff, that ain't gonna get it. And anyone who's out there letting their people go and sign up for that stuff, you're just as guilty as they are. There's so much more for us to do out here, with the technology at hand, that we can put on our own productions, our own label. You feel me? What's up, DMW? Late night over there, huh? Appreciate you pulling up, man. My home team, you already know. Just giving a spiel about, the ability that we have, man, and my experiences, that this weekend let me realize, we put on a classic event, bro. And this was a whole Northwest region that participated, and we was top notch. So it's like, if you look at it, we're independent. We don't, with this internet, this YouTube, Rumble, and all of the other streaming platforms. It's like you really don't need the industry like that no more, as far as these so-called label guys who are, trying to get us to promote the type of genre that they're trying to promote. The one where all we do is take each other out. It's like that's what's working against us. We got to get the power back, man. We got to take the power back because we are the product. And if we the product, that means we in control. You know what I'm saying? And all we have to realize is if we don't get high on our own supply, then we're going to be the ones in control. You dig? So all we need to do is just start focusing even more on supporting one another, okay? Not everybody's a rapper. I'm not a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I used to have some vocals back in the day, but as it is right now, I learned about these buttons and switches. That's what I call it, these buttons and switches. I appreciate that, DMW. Yep. And that extended, my involvement in the culture and the movement because I'm behind the scenes creating, productions, media, content and whatnot. But I wanted to be on the link where it's contributing, what I'm saying? Not casting negativity. I'm so glad that, these weirdos is getting exposed, man, and they getting out the way. We got to get them out the way, man. And each one of us, if we have to, we got to take turns on doing it because we can't get consumed with that. That almost happened to me, getting consumed with trying to get weirdos out of my way. You know what I'm saying? Forgetting about my goal in hand. That's what I was getting back into. And I was saying, hey, man, these guys calling me up saying, dude, we need you. We need you, man. You know what I'm saying? You have the knowledge and the connections and the facility, you know what I'm saying, and the apps to be able to make this go. And at the end of the day, I'm like, you're right, man. I got to get back to what it is that I've been doing. You feel me? And so that's what I was able to do. And we had a very successful event. We raised $3,000 for a young man's family and his kids. You know what I'm saying? RIP to young Nate. You know what I mean? And it was an event that went down with not even a harsh word. I mean, yeah, of course we was battle rapping. There was harsh words there, but as far as, after it was over, it was one of the, one of the things where after the rap and the battle was over, people was hugging and kissing and crying. People was hugging and kissing. Like, man, this is a beautiful thing. Salute, get your bars. Appreciate you pulling up, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what we got to know is that, we have control, with these platforms to help perpetuate these type of things. I was just telling them, Bars, how, at least here in the Northwest, an event like this went down with not one incident, not one person, having a bad feeling towards another. You know what I'm saying? Especially another melanated person. But let's get it right. Over here in the Northwest, we got all types of people out here doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? We got white, Asians, Latinos. We got everybody out there doing their thing. And there was no hostilities, no bad words, no bad feelings. It was just all love. Now, I can't say, yeah, it's going to go like that every time. But it definitely set the bar to where people got to realize, you know what? That was a function. That was a professional function, and one with, clearly a goal in mind, and that's what we got out of it. It was for somebody's family. It was for people to get together. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. It was all love. And for me, I got a chance to get back in touch with my dudes. These are my guys up here. And we've been, they used to come through my studios way back, I'm still up in the brewery. I'm here now. And it's like, I'm like, man, we got to get back to work, man. Because pre-COVID, we was on some stuff, you know what I'm saying? Then COVID came and everything started going a different direction. And, but the thing is, what don't kill you gonna make you stronger, man. And I believe what I saw this weekend was a bunch of people getting stronger, man, and coming together. You know what I'm saying? Now, this guy here, some of you people that's from the East Coast that know what I do. This guy here from Get Your Bars Up, he's a person who has set another platform for these guys to come in and talk about what it is they do, you know what I'm saying, and create a community and all that. And it's like, man, positivity, you know what I'm saying? Because if you're sitting there and you're doing that, guess where you ain't? Guess where you ain't at? You're not out on the street. You're not out there trying to make moves or doing anything like that. You're investing in what it is you do, your works. You know what I'm saying? And some of that includes being out here, being socially visible and being up on media platforms and people seeing and getting to know you. You know what I'm saying? So they can trust your product. And that's what I felt. I felt like this was a product I could trust. I'm locked in. My guys from back east, you know, I believe, you know, what they think is you know, they don't know a lot about what's going on in the Northwest. So I just been making it a point to show them, like, man, we busy, and not only that, we doing it on a high level, and it just was so exemplary through that whole event that I was a part of. Again, shout out to all y'all out there that was out there, man. It was definitely something to you know, raise the flag up and be like, hey, man, let's keep it up here. Let's keep it up here. You know what I mean? We got hitters out here. This is just a small number of the factions of the people that was there. I mean, I could just tell you, man, it was hella dope, and the people that was involved had their hearts into it. See, that's the whole thing. I mean, it's like if you got your heart involved into something, man, can't go wrong, man. Your passion gonna take you across the finish line. That's some shit I learned from playing sports, man. I was like, man, you ain't got no heart, man. You ain't gonna hit the finish line. You're not gonna hit the goal line. You're not gonna make the bucket. You're not gonna hit the home run. You're not gonna do none of that. You're gonna fall. That's what I mean. Passion will take you a long way, bro. That's just how I feel, bro. So, straight up. Straight up. I learned a lot of that, man. You know, my days, man. Coach said, get in there. I was like, this is it. I'm about to take their heads off. I'm about to shock the world. I was on some Ali shit, and showing up, I pulled it off. You know what I mean? I pulled it off, man. Those are my old Husky days, you know. And since then, you know, I've been able to reflect back to that. I'm in the books. So I won't accept not being part of something that's winning. And when I see it, I identify it, man. What I saw this weekend, I saw something that was winning. I said, I see people that are really trying to do something, and they got behind something, and they made it work. They made it win. Straight up. That's all I can say. Now, Barz, one of the things I want to say, you said you had some people that contacted you, you know, in the business on the national level, and that, you know, and I know some of the names that you were talking about, and some of the guys that's in the rap game and the battle rap game, top notch. They finally got a chance to see some visibility, and I feel like, you know, we got to stay on top of that. We got to stay on top of staying visible, and it's easier to do now. Look at what we're doing right now. You dig? Look what we're doing right now. So it's like, ultimately, this is our ticket to win, right? Do something right quick in case you want to come on, Barz, and express something. Put this up here in the chat. 1 second. I don't know if that's it. Hold on. I think I put it in there twice. Yeah, I did. Hold on. Let me see if I can knock it out. I have to do it again. Hold on. There we go. Just in case anybody want to come in, express their opinions. You dig? Hit the link. Hit the link, man. Hit that link. It don't cost no money. Yeah, well, most definitely, man. People, you have to understand, man, we on the other side of the country here on the Northwest, and people don't realize, you know, what it is we got going, man, until it's too late. What y'all bring in, my guy, man? Get your bars up. What's up, baby?
Jay, what's happening?
All right, man. Thank you for coming to the platform, man. I'm sitting up here, man. I had to put the plugs back together. I was like, damn, everything's a mess, 'Cause there's so much when you take everything with you and you go somewhere, you pull all the plugs out, and I'm just not getting back to it, man.
Yeah, man. I was tuning in and I was listening to you talk about the energy of the spot, the love. There was no animosity, was nobody was no like the whole night. You didn't feel like you were in danger at all.
No, no, man. It was. Hey, man, I've been to a lot of these events. You know what I'm saying, and I've never had felt any of that type of stuff out of all the years that I have been here. But I never felt so much love like I did at this one. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Okay, I never felt that. When we rock, it's like we actually everybody got an agenda. They out there trying to, make it their best appearance, their best show. You know what I'm saying? But it don't go outside the doors like, man, I gotta see you for what you said. It don't do that. You know what I mean?
facts.
Right. But this was something else. It was like what I saw was people went above and beyond and put their feelings on their sleeves and said, man, this is for the homie. And I'm
Yeah,
just like, I'm just trying to express that to my people. I got a lot of people back east that I connect with. Right now it's like what 11, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. They
yeah,
were
yeah,
saying, yeah, they were saying already, yeah, go check that out. He's getting ready to be on at 8 o'clock. But I really was doing this for us. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But shout out to any of them who might be up in here, you know what I'm saying? Like DMW and them guys. Them guys are all people that they're in the industry over there. They do photography, they do video, they do all of that stuff, and I network with them. But one thing they don't know about is what it is that we do outside of that. And we got a
yeah,
good chance to show 'em. It was a beautiful showcase, man.
man.
Hmm.
Like I told you, and I've been telling you, every major event that we have here, I'm gonna make sure you get booked. I'm gonna be in all the league owners. I'm gonna be in their ears. I'm gonna be in their ears, like, yo, we not just about to have this event, and ain't nobody gonna be able to watch it. So somebody got to be able to watch it.
Facts, facts. I mean, you see, look at how I got it looking right now. And right now we at the waterfront.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put us wherever you want us to be. You feel me? And I'm gonna make it look like something. You feel me? And I'm gonna have it where it's interactive and I'm gonna put the work in, man. And the thing is that one of the most deterrent that I experienced. The first gig that I had was with Slim. R.I.P. Slim.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
Yeah,
Slim.
we was out there at the venue was spectacular. It was this place out in Kent, and they had a place over there. Salute, Spider Man. Appreciate you calling out, pulling up. Yeah, we went to that venue over there. And they brought a what's his name? I can now he's off my tongue. Arsenal. They brought
Arsenal,
Arsenal
yeah,
in. And I did my homework. I like this dude's a killer.
yeah, yeah,
What's
yeah,
he gonna do to our guy? You know what I'm saying? But the thing was like it was like almost 8 years ago, almost maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago,
yeah,
and the hot spot and all that stuff hadn't been developed, and the venue didn't have no internet, and
yeah,
the little internet that he had, dude was using it. He's like, well, man, I gotta. I'm like, dude, you're not helping us by having us rent the venue if we can't do all this because we're trying to do pay-per-view. And it just went. It was a bad. Luckily we had the recording. We was able to record it, get it all on wax. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, it limited us to what we could do. And I'm just, ever since I've just been like, I'm gonna make it a point when that time comes. I'm gonna be ready with one of those mobile devices, hotspot. No cap on it. If you know what that means, it means
yeah.
that once you get up to a certain amount of use a certain amount of gigabytes or whatever, you don't slow down. You don't get dialed
Exactly.
down. Where it's a messed up. It's like, why did you even bother if that's what you was going? It's going to be the end product. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, that's that.
So
That's that old school. That's that old school internet. You as soon as you get to like 2, 3 gigs, it's over with.
boy, you start doing like this. Start doing the robot like,
Yeah.
what happened? What happened? You in the Matrix. But
Exactly.
as soon as I start saying no, no throttling, you know what I'm saying, unlimited, I'm saying, I made sure you got to tell me what unlimited means. I want to hear your definition of what unlimited means because I know what unlimited can mean. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Unlimited until I get to this point.
exactly. And it's still gonna work, but it's just gonna be
Yeah,
much slower, right?
that's right. It's gonna be so. It's gonna be so janky. Some people be like, "I need my money back." I can't live in that realm. I'm not. I'll give you your money back, but it's my reputation I'm worried about.
For
You
sure.
did.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
But
man.
well, with that, being said, we're gonna be able to pull off anything that you guys try to do, man. And I'm just happy at this point, that it is to this point. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like when I showed up to the meeting, that last meeting, I did this on him. I said that will never happen again. Hold on, see if I can get it up here, because my screen is really my
Oh
green
yeah,
screen
yeah,
ain't
this
playing.
kid. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not playing.
yeah, yeah.
I
I get
can't
it.
get it in there.
Yeah, yeah. The green
But it's
screen
the
ain't having
Bible.
that.
It ain't playing. Okay, do your thing, screen. But right now behind me, it's a mess. I ain't gonna lie. I left up out of here like a hurricane. I said, damn, I gotta get to, I call myself being ahead of schedule, but by the time it was all over, I barely got in there. It's like, damn, I had a flat tire going, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man,
Yeah,
I had to go get air, all that stuff on the way back. Everything that happens, when you're saying that's why they tell you the show must go on, they mean that.
yeah. The show must go on, not
The show
nonstop.
must
It's
go on.
always.
No matter, I pulled up on a rim.
Well, it was much appreciated though. Everybody was talking about how just everybody kept talking about how it was streamed. And that was like one
Uh-huh.
of the most important things because it was so many people from all over the country that could not
Yeah,
make it because of
yeah,
their, everybody got their own personal life. And if you're on the East Coast or you deep south or somewhere and you can't get that plane ticket or whatnot, at least you
yeah.
can sit back, kick back and watch and view
Right.
it just like you there with us.
That's right. That's the world we live in now. You know what I'm saying? We definitely on some Star Trek shit, looking at the screen, being able to see you from one side of the world and the person on the other side of the world. It's beautiful, man. We got to take advantage, but we got to stay on top of this, man. The bar is up here now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what
I
I'm
hope,
saying. That's a get
yeah,
your
the
bars. That's
bars up here.
get your bars up. That's
That's
why I
right.
grew up saying you gotta get your bars up.
And I
It's
already
up
know.
here.
I kept hearing you. I want to salute you for that too. You kept putting in their seeds, like, man, y'all gotta have this man up in here. You gotta be a part of what we're doing. And
Yes.
don't get me wrong, Rome always do. He always give me the call, but it's always been that, I said, let me call the venue first. Let me do the homework. Let me see
Yeah.
if they got internet. We find all that out before we start trying to push it. Because like I said, I don't want to be the one to say I gotta give you your money back. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? On some real talk, because we're pushing out a product. We want it to be the best product that you can get. You know what I mean? We want it to be like just how it is, like when we're looking at each other right now. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? You like getting what you paid for. Like, okay, this shit's cool. I can work with this. I can work with this. If
Yeah.
everybody's happy, I'm happy. At the end of the day, when I pull the plug, I feel good. Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what do you think, man? I've been wanting to ask about one fight though, because it's hard for me to judge. I'm not really, astute as you guys are
Yeah.
about judging, what the battle, who's landed the punches the most and whatnot. But I wanted to know about the Samson fight, the hypnosis fight. That
I
kind
think
of,
it was a classic. It was a classic battle.
uh-huh.
Like it went to me. As crazy as hypnosis went, the first two rounds to me were close.
Uh-huh.
The first two rounds to me, both of them went crazy in the first two rounds. But the third round, of course, was that could have been, you could label that close as well because of like just the way that both of them 10-10 spit his heart out to the point where he
Right.
had people in his third run, he had
I
people
was one of
tearing
them.
up. Yeah,
I was
like he
one of
was.
them.
Yeah, yeah,
I never seen him or heard of him before.
Oh
But what
man,
he was saying and what he was saying and what he was, his round, it was so, it was so impactful, and I'm paying attention so much because I'm running the stream. I'm
yeah,
hearing everything he's saying. I'm like, oh shit, man. You didn't have to
exactly,
do that.
exactly,
You didn't have
yo.
to do that. Hold on, you didn't have to do that, man. Woo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I think I think hypnosis won the battle to me, but it comes down to preference. If you like the jokes and all of that stuff, hypnosis was there. Hypnosis had the bars, but Tintin being an up
Mm-hmm.
and comer because he's still fresh in his game, he's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
incredible. But yeah, I got Samson. I got Samson.
Yeah, hypnosis. Yeah, that was my first paid gig. Rome and them have always made sure, even for this, right?
Yeah,
I said, Rome, you ain't gotta give me nothing for this, man. You know what I'm saying? But he saw what was going on. My tire
yeah,
it was on his rim, and I ain't eat nothing the whole time, right? Now that's hard for us big guys. When
yeah,
we in here 6 hours working, we ain't get nothing. I literally had to say, man, somebody please give me something to drink. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
I got to put something back in my system. You know what I'm saying? But he said, man, you need something? I said, yeah. I said, check this out. When the show's over, I just, let me get something to eat, something, man. So he said, okay, I'll just cash app to you. When I got where I was going, I looked at what he got. I said, man, you made a mistake, man.
nah, he ain't
You
made
gave
no
me too
mistake.
much, man.
He
You
ain't
gave
made
me
no
too much,
mistake,
dude.
man. You put in work,
Uh,
man. You put in work,
he said,
man.
man, yeah. He said, nah, man, I said, man, I appreciate that, man. I said, man, I put that in the tank, and I put some food in my stomach, and I was happy. I was like, man, but these are the relationships and what you can expect from working with these guys. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never not did that. I shared this, I believe, with you before with that first show with Arsenal, right?
Yeah,
I didn't want to bring out my whole computer and all that. So, man, we need to get like a laptop. And Slim was like, okay, well, what's going, what do we need? So I just shouted out there like, well, we need a MacBook. He said, that's it? I said, yeah, we need a MacBook. Yeah, I didn't even say how much it cost, right? And he was like, okay, man, let me know. I'll meet you there. We'll get it, right?
yeah,
So I guess to the little Mac store, right? And he meets me down there. I said, yeah, I said this one's gonna be this will work. Man, he just boom, got it, right?
yeah,
So I'm like, all right, I'm happy. I'm ready to do an unboxing and everything. I'll do a live stream just unboxing the new Apple, right? You
yeah,
know. So the next day, I came in ready and all that. But okay, after we couldn't get on the internet, all that shit, he still said, man, keep it, man. He said, keep it for the next time. I said, seriously? I said, yeah, okay, man. Most definitely.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I wish I would have met him, man. I never met Slim. I only hear stories.
Yeah, man. He said, keep that. He said, keep that for the next one. I said, man, damn, man. I appreciate you, bro. That was real shit. And for something that didn't go all the way like he wanted it to, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, that was, obviously their heart was more into making, the whole thing come together in the first place. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And we had a guy from Colorado down there. He did all the filming, kind of like what those guys do now. He did all the filming and whatnot, and he put the final product together. Me and him ended up doing a lot of work together afterwards, right? But he flew him in to do the footage, right?
yeah,
He spent money, man. He took care of the crew, the venue, and if you seen where we was at, you would already be like, damn, yeah, you did. And you had to pay Arsenal. Arsenal talking about, oh, we doing pay-per-view. Oh, I need half. I'm like, you ain't getting no half, nigga. Shut up. Get no half, man. You already got your money.
Facts. Already
You
one of
already
the
got
biggest
your
battlers in
money.
the world.
Right, man. Come on, man. He's like,
Yeah,
I need half of the. You didn't even know we was doing it.
yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. Shit was
Arsenal, Arsenal, a funny dude, man. I got a few interviews with him. He cool. He cool when he want to be.
yeah. Right. I'm trying to tell you, man. And he definitely was talking shit to the town too. He came up in here. He don't hold no bars, man. He was talking shit. He was like, "What?" I was like, "Man, you better be careful." Well, we're up here serious about they Seahawks and shit.
Facts. They
Yeah.
don't play. They don't play.
Mm. Nah, man. Nah, man.
Yeah.
Shit. So I just came up here, man, just to share my experience with some of this guy. What's up, man? Aggressive, what are you doing up, man? Aggressive. This is my guy, man. He is something, man. He got a channel that's blowing up over there too. Over there, he's from Indiana. He's doing this thing, man, and he you know, he's exposing the fake YouTubers, and I've been helping them.
I go. I'm gonna check him out. Aggressive Defiance TV.
Yeah, check
I
him out.
check him
Oh,
out.
you're gonna love it, man. There's about 30 of us over there, hardcore that just be getting on them. We got one particular guy who did dirt to all of us that we be killing them on a daily.
Just don't expose me. I'm regular. Don't expose me. I'm a regular guy. My
Oh,
YouTube
trust
channel
me.
is just regular.
Yeah. Check him out though. Let me see if I can get you can you put your channel in the chat?
Let's see if I can do that.
Can I let you do that in the chat? Put your channel up there.
Oh
Hold
yeah.
on. I could probably find it right quick too. Give me a second.
Oh, there you go. I put it
Is
in
it in
there.
there?
Yeah, I put it in there. Yeah.
Okay. That's
Check
it
me
right
out,
there.
Aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Check
Yeah,
me out, man.
he's definitely holding it down over here for the Northwest, but he's also on a national level.
Yeah.
He gets content from all the guys out there, man. So it's a nice connection that we got going there. I'm happy to finally shook hands with this man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because you did, you know what I'm saying? I was, in my mind, I was, like I said, hoping that somebody would do this for this area.
Yeah.
I have this other platform that's still under development, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't have the time to go further, you know what I mean? Like I'll come and live stream and shit and all this, but creating these forums and stuff that you did, man, that's what everybody needed, man. Salute, man. That's what everybody needs, somebody who's gonna dedicate themselves to that point. You took it to the next level, man. That's what's happening, man. So man, you are appreciated. And most definitely, man, make sure you keep me in the loop with you, bro.
Shit, I got so I took the last 2 years off of doing I started doing the battle rap. I started to hit the battle rap scene in 2018 for Northwest. Specifically for Northwest, and I was doing battle rap awards from 2018 to 2021. I haven't did it for the last 2 years due to the fact that that it hasn't been that many events. So it's been hard for me to just pick out of like 3 events. And now that we are about to start ramping up and I hear everybody talking about they're about to start dropping cards in the Northwest, I'm gonna bring the awards back. So yeah, man, I'm gonna hit you up. But that's of course we still at the beginning of this year, but towards December of this year, the awards we will be getting them awards again and
all right.
giving the battlers an actual incentive and the leagues an incentive to want to be. Yeah.
Yes. Well, I'm in it. Whatever you want me to do, I'm in it, bro.
Yeah.
anything for the Northwest and the table. I come with my plate, bro.
Yes. Aggressive Defiance. I'm about to go look you up now, but I got to get up out of here, G. But I appreciate you for having me, brethren.
I appreciate you very much, brethren. And man, until next time, I'll see you on because you get on here on the daily. I'll be keeping up with you. Sometimes I just be working, I'll be listening, I'll be in the clouds like, damn, they going at it.
I'm actually I'm working on something now. I'm on the 4th installment. It's called Storytime with BA. And it's a story about the celebrities and athletes back when I used to hoop for real and do all of that stuff. All the famous people I done been around. And I'm working on the 4th installment now. That's what I got to get off of here for, so I can get back to editing. But
okay.
Check that out if y'all haven't. Storytime with BA. We got LeBron James, Marshawn Lynch, Casey Anthony. I know Casey Anthony name is the name that shocked everybody, but I done been around a whole bunch of these motherfuckers in real life. So
that's what's up. Yeah, I worked with Marshawn. I've been all up in I did a live stream from his clothing shop.
Yeah,
he had an art walk. Yeah, he had an art walk down here, and he invited me and my team to come down there and do a live stream out of there, featuring all the artists that were coming through. And I'm like, yeah, man, no problem, man.
Bro.
Paid us.
Yeah.
Hey. You know what I'm saying? You know,
imagine
next time.
Imagine. So I met him because I was when I was in college, I hooped, right? And I got back to my my apartment where I was staying at. And once I got back to my apartment, I go upstairs and then I open up the door in my apartment, and this nigga Marshawn is in my apartment looking at me. Crazy. I ain't never seen him before. He was going to he was in University of California.
Oh, he was at Cal then.
Yeah, so he was but they were going against the Huskies though. So he was up here because and it was when I went up there and I seen it, I was like, who is this? Because I ain't never seen him before. I heard of him. So I'm like, who is this nigga? Like, nigga, and I've never been like a little guy. So he's like a wide guy, but I'm a little taller. So I'm looking like, nigga, I'm like, what you doing in my apartment? This nigga was like, nigga, this my apartment. What you talk about? As soon as I was like, what the fuck? And I started stepping towards him because I didn't know I didn't have my weapon or nothing on me. My roommate runs from the back of the room. BA, chill. This is Marshawn. This is my cousin, bro. He up here about to play. They got a game tomorrow. Yada yada yada. I was like, bro, you say this nigga life, bro. You say this nigga life, bro.
And at the end of the day, it don't matter who they are.
Yeah, good bro. You can't this nigga up, just pull up. Like, nigga, you in my apartment. I don't know who you are. I don't know my roommate. I don't even know if he had home or nothing. And it's different because if it was a chick, I would have been still like even if it was a chick, I would have been like, who is you? Like, what you doing in here?
Right. Straight up. More like, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
What is the nature of your call, ma'am?
Fact. But anyways, G, man, I got to get up out of here. Peace and love to you, bro. We will link soon.
Man, most definitely, man. Salute, bro.
Salute.
All right. Good night. Yeah, man, I want to thank all y'all for coming through, man. Cuddy, salute. Spider-Man, Aggressor, I appreciate y'all stopping through. Just want to connect, with some of these guys around here from the Northwest, reacquaint myself with them because I've definitely been off the loop a little bit, and trying to, foster up some partnerships and associations, which I have. I feel like I have. All of you who are a part of Aggressive Gang and part of my, my channel and all that, you guys are a part of that, what it is that was able to accomplish, and I appreciate it. Yeah, there was some bad apples, but ain't there always? There's always one bad apple. It don't ruin the whole bunch. So I'm happy with what it is. I'm going back to what I got to do, man, and that's build and keep showing what's going on in the town, man. It's definitely, something that we got to have, as far as, the exposure that's needed, man. The people that need to come out here and see what we got to offer. So with that being said, man, I appreciate y'all, man. This is a tribute to those guys who that were part of this platform, man, that have fell by the wayside. We talked about a few about them, and after that, I'll see y'all next time. Make sure you comment and subscribe, please.
ADL, we buzzing, headed to the straight top of the world.
But you see these niggas? That'll get you to the world star.
Boy, Mr. Slam from Every Lane Entertainment out of West Seattle, Washington.
5 Level J, baby. Winners train, losers complain. Do your thing.
IV, let's get in.
Yeah, and I'm giving a performance. Still showing.
Any game, fuck that,